Hello. Let's make sure the old audio is working. Can you hear me? Perfect. This is live indeed. Hello and welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV, where we are just 30 minutes away or so from match number 5 in this season's Champions League group stage, as Chelsea welcome group leaders Juventus to Stamford Bridge. As I read out all these facts and everything all together, be sure to get your score predictions in, and they will be displayed on the screen. Chelsea need just 1 point today to ensure qualification to the knockout stages, but it will be the full 3 points that both Thomas Tuchel and his team will be going after here today to level the score with today's opponents heading into the finale of the group stages. Juventus's main attacking outlet has been Dybala, who has scored on 3 occasions in this Champions League campaign, including 1 match-opening goal. For the home side, Jorginho has been the key player for Chelsea in the Champions League today, Champions League play. He is the side's leading scorer with 2 goals. The visitors have scored in each of their 4 Champions League contests this season. And just get the player ratings up on the screen for the time being. As you can see, top players, average goals, average ratings, goals and assists on the screen currently. Chelsea, on the other hand, will be looking to prolong a 5-match home unbeaten run in all competitions, with 4 wins, 1 draw, and of course 0 losses in that time. In their last 6 matches in all competitions, Chelsea have won 5 and drawn 1. They've scored 16 and conceded 2 over that period, scoring first in all 6 of those contests. They had 7 first-half goals, while their opponents failed to score to find the net in any of those first 45 minutes. Juventus have won 3, drawn 1, and lost 2 in their last 6. They've scored 10 and conceded 7 in that stretch, netting first in 3 of the 6. They had 2 goals in the first half, while their opponents netted 5 times before the break during that time. It's the penultimate game of the group stage between the 2 top sides of this group, with plenty still to fight for. Chelsea take on Juventus at Stamford Bridge. Starting lineups coming up next. And as you can see, nice little graphic here for you on the screen. I'm just going to check one thing very quickly. And yeah, shit. Shush. Sorry, I just had to check because the mic, if the mic was working or not. Anyway, we'll move on to the starting lineups for today. Romelu Lukaku has trained in the build-up to this match, and Thomas Tuchel has included him, but he starts on the bench. Tuchel has also revealed Kai Havertz was a doubt after picking up a hamstring in the win over Leicester on Saturday, and as such has been left out of the team altogether. Timo Werner returned to the bench at the weekend after injury, and he may be required at some point today. Likewise, from Lukaku's point of view, is starting from the bench as well. Jorginho came off after 13 minutes of play at the King Power, but it was due to cramp, so is able to join today's starting lineup and is, of course, the skipper, as he has been for the past few games. Mateo Kovacic is ruled out altogether for today's match. Taking a look at the opponents today. Allegri will have to do away with 3-man defense used against Lazio at the weekend, as Danilo came off injured and Chiellini and De Sciglio are also sidelined. Juan Cuadrado, of course, former Chelsea boy himself, will drop into the right as a result of Danilo's injury, with McKennie starting on the right today. I think he's actually starting on the left over Kulusevski. Paulo Dybala is back, but only just and maybe fit enough to start, and that he is. As you can see, he starts. Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't actually. That's a lie. I was thinking of Chiesa. Dybala starts on the bench, funnily enough. And what I was going to say is that Chiesa and Alvaro Morata. It's a good picture of Allegri, don't you think? Chiesa and Alvaro Morata. Alvaro Morata. Start up front. Aaron Ramsey and Bernardeschi missed the trip to Stamford Bridge today. Of course. Hello. How's it going? Welcome back. As far as I can tell, Man United have scored. Fuck me. Who else but the man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo, to make it 1-0 to Manchester United. Allow me just momentarily to update the score for that game. Of course, a win for them would send them through qualified in their group. I think they might have just needed just 1 point, to be honest. Of course, Bayern Munich 2-1 up as well in their game over Dynamo Kiev with 1 minute to go in that game. Some interesting stats for today. Of course, keep getting your predictions in for the game. What do we got? I hope they draw so Juve can finish first. Already, got some Juve fans in. Well, clearly not. Atletico. He's definitely a Juventus fan, he is. Interesting facts. Juventus's last defeat away from home to an English side in the Champions League was against none other than the Blues themselves, Chelsea, in 2009. And they lost 1-0. I believe it was a Didier Drogba goal. The man himself. Alternatively, in Chelsea's last 40 home matches in the Champions League, we have lost just 7 matches during that time at home in the Champions League, winning 24 and drawing just 9 of those matches. Unbelievable record currently. Looking to go into that 41st game and make it 25 wins in 41. Chelsea have kept a clean sheet in 5 of their last 6 matches in the Champions League. However, Juventus have won 7 of their last 10 away matches in the Champions League. Ronaldo did score, you're right. I hope we get Chiesa in the future, says Joe Elliott. Juventus have scored at least 1 goal in every single competitive away game of football this season. So it could be tricky to keep them at bay. However, our record at home, I think we've only conceded 2 goals at home this season. Who was it? It was Man City and Southampton. I think Southampton twice. So 3 goals at home this season. Chelsea have failed to score just once at home in all competitions this season. Of course, in that Manchester City game. Carrick is at the wheel. It would appear so. They've had to rely on the greatest scorer in Champions League history in Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. Other games coming up today. Barcelona versus Benfica, Young Boys versus Atalanta, Lille and Salzburg, Sevilla and Wolfsburg, and of course in our fixture, it is Chelsea Juventus and Malmo versus Zenit. To reiterate, all we need today is Sue again, as he scored again. We've Aston Villa and Southampton dubbed Man City. What was I saying? Yeah, we only need 1 point to proceed into the knockout stages. However, if we do take a look at the other. You know what? We'll do just that. We'll switch over to my gaming setup. Hopefully, this doesn't completely. No, that is the wrong one. For now, we'll switch back to that for now. Allow me just quickly to. What is it? This one. There we go. Perfect. There I am. In all my glory. Stretch the screen. What was I saying? No, we'll keep you there for now. God, there's so many different things to bear in mind here. Of course, if we finish second, which could it could be the way it goes. We only need to win 1-0 here today to equal Juventus's record against us. Of course, if it goes down to goal difference, we would need to have an exact record against Juventus to, a better goal difference than them if it comes down to records. If we win 1-0 today, otherwise, if we win 2-0 and we finish on level points, we will automatically go. Hang on, I forgot to change my camera there. We will automatically go through as top place. So if we go through seconds, we have the opportunity to play either, it won't be Man City or Liverpool, but we could play Ajax, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, Salzburg. Alternative, if we finish first rather, we could play either PSG, Porto, Dortmund, Inter, Barcelona, Villarreal, Lille. So either way, in today's football, years and years ago, it wasn't necessarily a thing like you wanted to finish top because second place was more or less always going to be the easier side to play. However, in today's sort of footballing ability, everyone seems to be good in the knockout stages these days. So it's really just the luck of the draw. You finish first, you finish second. It's just whoever you get. It's going to be someone good regardless these days. Just a quick look as well for those of you that are just joining. A new screen. Just going to continue to get some more of your predictions up on the screen. Just over 15 minutes to go until the beginning of the first half in today's game. Chelsea FC fan. Chelsea better win 4-0. It's a big ask, but it is doable, I would say. I'm joking. You never know. Regardless, these are Champions League statistics for players in both camps. Realistically, average rating. Our best player in the Champions League so far this campaign is Christensen. Likewise for Juventus is Chiesa. Morata makes the list as well. We will not be streaming the game, just to clarify. Jorginho and Hudson-Odoi make the list for us with all 7 ratings and above. Morata and Bernardeschi make the average ratings top list for Juventus. Goals, 2 for Jorginho. He is our top scorer in the Champions League. Lukaku and Ziyech also make that list with 1 apiece. Dybala, Morata, and Chiesa. Again, Morata is starting today. So you just never know. For Spain the other day, he struggled in front of goal. He's one of those players, I saw loads of people saying Morata's the kind of player that needs 5 or 6 shots on target to actually, or just shots in general, to really even challenge the goalkeeper. We know what he's like. If you've been watching Chelsea over the last few years, you'll know what he was like for Chelsea. Not exactly the best for us. Scored a couple of belters, though. It's got to be said. His header against Manchester United is probably up there as one of his best. And then assists wise, Hudson-Odoi makes the list yet again and tops this one specifically with 2 assists, our highest assist record this season in the Champions League for the youngster. Bernardeschi matches him for 2, as Pilaqueta, Thiago Silva, De Siglio, and Dybala all on 1. And here we go. Upcoming fixtures, just as a quick reminder, as we've still got you here. Well, we've still got you here for the next 90 minutes or so. So Manchester United coming up next. And I do believe, if I just check very, very quickly, they did win. Sancho with the goal, as confirmed by Sal Maduale. With that goal, his first goal for Manchester United, making that 2-0 in the end for Manchester United, who, of course, as I was saying, we do face on the 28th, Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. Join us here at 4 o'clock for live coverage, as always, for every single game this season and next season and onwards. Watford then after that, West Ham, and then the last match in the Champions League is against Zenit St. Petersburg. Of course, as always, Mitcham is Chelsea. Man like Rocco Starbuck wishing us good luck. Him, the little dog. Best football channel in the world. Well, you know, we try. As well, just to have a little coverage of that as well. If you are a regular on the Chelsea Fan TV YouTube channel, of course, you will see we aren't called Chelsea. I need to change that very quickly. I don't know why. That must have been like that for fucking ages, because I haven't changed that for so long. Let me amend that very quickly. There we go. Chelsea Fan TV schedule. Watch along with Harry, myself, yours truly. And then player ratings to follow after this game. As always has been it's been the case for the last 3 or 4 games now. And then followed by either or, in whichever order. I believe it's going to be fan cams first, will be being uploaded very shortly after the match, either good or bad. They'll be uploaded regardless. So fan cams will follow this live stream, and then of course the match day vlog, which is being recorded by Mackie, I believe. A quick look at the group standings. We're clear. We need 1 point in our last 2 games. Of course, we're playing not Malmo. We're playing Zenit in our last game. So unless today goes catastrophically wrong and we lose again, like horribly wrong in our game against Zenit, Zenit need to win today. Anything less than a win for them would mean immediate qualification for us. Should we lose here today as well, need this win, says Jave O'Hara. Jesus Christ. And it's I must say I've been excited for this game, boys and girls. Well, I can't guarantee it's going to be a belter. I'll try my hardest to make it a belter. I'll try not to break the mic this time. However, I'll try and work with what the Blues give us. Juventus, of course, looking to go for the kill against us. You can't forget that we are, whether people like to admit it or not, we are the champions of Europe. We know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions. Last time I sung that, I broke the mic. So people need to remember that Juventus are going to be coming here to kill. Do you know what I mean? They're going to be coming here to go for the kill, completely embarrass us, ideally, from their perspective, I would imagine, and make a statement that Chelsea aren't necessarily the ones to look out for. Whereas we're here to sell you. We don't care. I'm here to tell you, we don't care. We are the ones. We are still technically the dark horse. Are we the dark horses? We're the champions of fucking Europe, for Christ's sake. Rob, just saying, you'll absolutely dominate and humiliate us on Sunday. I don't know. I don't know. I should have some confidence in Chelsea at this point. I do. It's just, I'm a bit shaky, you know. There's just so many ways that certain games can go wrong. It's the big games. We've obviously lost against Man City. We've lost against Juventus. Hopefully, we got a result. We got a result against Liverpool, albeit I think we should have won that in the end. It wasn't necessarily a penalty, if I remember correctly. Heard news that Mount wants to leave. It's utter bollocks, mate. It's utter bollocks. Don't believe what you've heard. He's linked with Man City and Real Madrid and potentially PSG. Again, I'm here to tell you, it ain't true. It's baloney, absolute baloney. Again, just another quick look at the. I've added their faces in case that was more of a visual aid for you, in case you didn't want to have to read for the Chelsea boys. It might need some tinkering. I feel like it's not as easy on the eye as I thought it was when I made it. However, if you can't be asked to read, faces, mushies are on the screen. Mendy in goal, of course. Chalobah and Thiago Silva. Well, they were a little bit of a surprise to me. I was expecting more of an Azpilicueta and Christensen link up in the back today. Azpilicueta, of course, does like to play in the Champions League. It's when seems to be when we play him the most these days. And of course, the mystery still surrounds Rudiger these days. Will he sign the new contract? Will he not? Will we get Koundé instead? Are we going to go and try and buy someone in January? Who knows? The mystery continues. But for now, Rudiger, still definitely one of our best players at the moment. James and Chilwell on the wings as per usual. Kante and Jorginho being the skipper today, make up the middle two. Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi, lest we forget, we've just covered this. Hudson-Odoi makes up some of the top ratings for Chelsea in the Champions League this season. And Ziyech made his name on the list as well. I think for his goal, I can't remember. What was it? One goal scored. So he's our third top scorer, or joint second top scorer, Hakim Ziyech. And then, of course, the wild card today, Christian Pulisic up front, recently back from injury, Captain America himself, the man in the mirror, Christian Pulisic up front. Hello, Dad. How's it going? It's good to see you too. Pulisic up front, Kepa, Bettinelli, Alonso, Christensen, Azpilicueta, Sarr, Barkley, Mount, Saul, Loftus-Cheek, Lukaku, and Timo Werner all make up the subs bench today. Excited to see Werner and Lukaku potentially. His picture makes me laugh every time. I don't know if it puts the mockers on it a little bit because I'm mocking their manager. But their subs bench not too there's not too much depth, albeit there is quite a lot of talent on their subs bench. Arthur, not necessarily. Dybala, Keane, Pinzaglio, Rugani, Perrin, Kulusevski, and De Winter make up their bench. Szczesny in goal. I kind of took a guess that Bonucci was their captain today. Correct me if I'm wrong. I will need to change that if that is the case. It could be De Ligt, who is his partner in crime in defence. Cuadrado, of course, former Chelsea man, did absolutely no bits for Chelsea when he was at the club. Sandro, of course, who has been linked with Chelsea in the past, is their left back today. Rabiot, Bentancur, Locatelli, and McKennie make up their middle four. Morata, the man himself, and Chiesa who has been linked with Chelsea in the past, make up the front two. We are just under 5 minutes to go until the game begins. Again, if someone can confirm to me whether or not Bonucci is the captain today, it's not a big deal, really, is it? To be honest. Again, other games going on. It did finish 2-1 between Bayern Munich and Dynamo Kiev. Villarreal did lose in the end. It wasn't 1-0. It was, in fact, 2-0 to the Devils. Those cheeky Devils. Manchester United managed to scrape a win in the last few minutes of the game. Sancho's goal, I've just seen. Oh, no, it's Ronaldo's goal. Bit of a Sue moment there. 6 minutes to go, yeah. The team is solid. I wouldn't go that far. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We have got a stronger side available. However, with the teams that we have available at the moment, you know, give Pulisic a chance up front. Ziyech, he didn't prove me wrong, but I was asking of him. I'm asking more of him of the last game. A few people were saying that I was hating on him. Then he got the assist, and as soon as he came on, I was just saying that is what we were expecting of Ziyech more these days. What was this comment? Carragher's jokes. He said, "Man United might not thank me, but get the contract out and put it on the table and let him sign it." Let him. Isn't that what? Oh, I get it now. I get it. I get it. We lack a main finisher. We've got Lukaku. We've got old Romelu Lukaku. The players are coming onto the pitch currently. There's quite a few of you in the in the stream as we speak. Just over 130 of you currently. So if you want to get your predictions on the screen, such as, I don't know if how many, you know, something like this. If you want to have your name on up in the lights on the stream here today, get your predictions in. None of those cheeky ones. No, I'll be watching out. If you want your predictions on the screen, be sure to get them in. The match is moments away from starting. We will just have one last look at the starting lineups before the game commences as well. So as I said, get your predictions in. Whilst there's quite a few of you as well, I'll have a little bit of a cheeky what's name and just say, if you're interested in following myself on any of my personal social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and even TikTok. If you want to have any, watch any reactions or have any updates or anything like that. But again, no pressure. Again, another quick look at the upcoming fixtures. But for now, we are getting into it. Amar says it's going to be 2-1 to Chelsea. Christopher says it's going to be 2-0 to Chelsea. Do you think we play worse with Lukaku? I don't think that there's really been enough evidence to suggest really that we play better or worse without him. I think he's been gone for a few games. He's got some time to recover, get a little bit of confidence under him when he does return. You know what I mean? Plenty of time to get his head right over this time that he's had off with injury. Do you think Lukaku will start on Sunday against us? I don't think so. I think Werner will probably. What do you think about Ziyech starting? And what's your score prediction? My score prediction is 2-1 to Chelsea. We're getting into it now. Here we go. Nice, up close and personal. Hello. I'll try not to break the mic as well. I need to ensure. Be careful. 2-1 to Chelsea is my prediction for today. Again, boys, girls, strap in. It's another game, another big one. Of course, Manchester United coming up right after this on Sunday. We've got a little bit of a break. Alvaro, I keep fucking up his name for some reason. Alvaro Morata is starting today against his former club, of which he's done a couple times, not against Chelsea necessarily, but was it Maddie? Thank you very much for the follow on Instagram. Just can I say very quickly, Morata's he's played against Juventus in the past with Real Madrid. I believe he's played against Atletico. He's played with Atletico. He's played against Madrid. 3-1. They do take the knee. My prediction is 100-0 to Chelsea. No, it's not my prediction. Boys and girls, we're underway. Get in there. I'm going to hide this for now so you can see the timer. A foul immediately. I am going to change Cuadrado's name because I don't get why it's Ju. I know why, because his name's Juan, but it doesn't need to be that long on the team sheet. There we go. Perfect. Christian Pulisic out wide. Chilwell. We're looking on our toes immediately. Only 30 seconds gone, though. I mean, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Of course, if you are watching on Twitch as well, I'm not ignoring you, but it's hot. It's so hard to navigate between the two at the same time. So I will be reading some comments over on Twitch as well. Rob, Dr. Disrespect, all those alike. Welcome to the stream. Here is Christian Pulisic driving into the box. Chalobah picking it up on the halfway line after that wicked deflection. He's got some real power on that. Is Reece James now. Go on, Kante picks it up. Go on, son! To the byline. Chips it in. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, God. How has that not got a fucking toe on it? It's a great start from Chelsea. Nonetheless, we're knocking on the door already. Hopefully it's like this the whole game. Jeez Louise. Pulisic over Sancho these days. I think the debate for that's, I don't know. Pulisic's been quiet because of injury, but I think overall quality-wise, Pulisic is a much more... he's a better player currently. Sancho, of course, has had some time in his career where he's been really good for Dortmund. Crossed in again as far as Hudson-Odoi, who picks it up. Whipped out wide. James now. Champions of Europe, we know what we are. Kante now. Out wide. Once again, Ziyech. James. Back inside. Chilwell in acres of space. He's got to have a shot. He does. And I say just, but it blazes over the bar from distance. Do you think if we had Poch in, we might be able to get against yous? No. I think Pochettino's just it's putting a pretty band-aid over an absolute mess of a situation at Manchester United at the moment. I don't think it's really necessarily Solskjaer's fault, to be honest. He's completely out of his depth at the club. There's no doubt about it. But, going from... What's the point of going from him to Carrick, for fuck's sake? Do you know what I mean? It's just the players gave up on Solskjaer. And it's just the way it goes. Being a Chelsea fan, we've seen that happen time and time again. VS Boas, Di Matteo, Scolari. The name goes, Mourinho on his second run. The list goes on, to be honest. Mendy. Thiago Silva now. Again, bit of a surprise he's in. He's played quite a few games in a row now. I think this is his third game in a row for Chelsea. I don't think he's done that at Chelsea since arriving. Nice little deflection, comes and drops to Pulisic, who puts it out wide. Hudson-Odoi keeps it in. Nice darting run inside, takes a shot. It's blocked. Jorginho. Go on, Jermaine, my man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Pulisic. It'd be nice just to get a goal, like the first goal would be nice, just to put the feelers out, just get a little bit of a vibe going for the game, see how it's going to go. I fear that if they score first, then it could go badly wrong for Chelsea here today. It's on BT Sport. Reece James. Bit of a wild pass inside, but he does get it, and it's cleared away by De Ligt or Bonucci. One or the other. Rudiger tries to find Hudson-Odoi, who is chasing. Oh, it's a dodgy pass back. Got some pep in that. Cuadrado forgot what team he was playing for then, I think. Yeah, no illegal streams in this gaff. I'll tell you that for free. There's not. There's genuinely not. This is a professional channel. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are exactly right. So thank you. Manuel Pellegrini. I can't talk today. My mouth is limp. Pellegrini. It's coaching that's the problem. The players haven't given up. To be honest, it's just the coaching. They gave up on the coaching, and it's Solskjaer being just absolutely out of his depth at the same time. Bit of a mistake there in the middle of the field by Juventus, pouncing around. Ziyech now finds Hudson-Odoi. Cuadrado coming in fucking really hard there. Throw into Chelsea. Chilwell plays it back to Rudiger. All right, Pellegrini, just calm down, mate. Calm down. Rudiger storming forward. Shoot, son! Oh, he always just gets that one little inch too far without being able to have a shot. 7 minutes on the clock. It's cleared away. Corner ball. Ziyech on the on corner duty once again. What are we drinking today, fella? I've got some San Miguel today, I believe. Yeah, San Miguel. Maguire getting that red card was clearly on purpose too. Yeah, it was. And funnily enough, he's getting dropped as captain, isn't he? I think Ronaldo is probably going to become captain. Is he? That's what I heard anyway. Ronaldo is going to become captain at some point. Maguire's being dropped as captain. Ziyech with the cross. Oh, it's gone all the way through. And then cleared away again by Cuadrado. And it's, again, another corner to the Blues. We're knocking on the old lady's door. James on corner duty for this one. On the other side. Oh, right. Okay. I mean, that's just what I heard when all the news. Crossed in again. Oh, headed. Chalobah there with a chance, and it's just wide. When I say just wide, it's very wide, but I don't think there's. Oh, he got enough power. It's just come off his shoulder in the end. De Gea should become captain. Wasn't he captain at one point in the past? I swear he was. Definitely won't. Surprised not to have Dave in the starting 11. I had him like in my not prediction, but like, well, I guess kind of like to make it quicker for me when I'm doing the starting lineups is I had Azpilicueta and Christensen as the starting right back and centre back. But I was proven wrong. Chalobah and Thiago Silva make up those players for today. Azpilicueta and Christensen both on the bench, respectfully, I guess is the word. My BT Sport is cut out. Now it's back. It's been fine this whole day. This whole time I watched the entire Man United game with no issues until this game. They love fucking around for Chelsea. Morata now. Lines one up. Ah! Fuck off. FA Cup winner. I was there. I was at that game. I got to stop burping. 10 minutes on the clock. $169 of you currently watching, and 9 of you over on Twitch. Quite a difference. Quite a difference. All of your words are so exciting that we don't get as a United fan, like as in when you just took a shot because it shows how creative and good Chelsea are. Mate, switch over to the blue side. Not Man City, but oh Christ, it's great play. Cuadrado finds loads of space, crosses it in. It's a great tackle. I can't clap too hard in the mic in case I break it, but it's a great tackle by Thiago Silva. Just at the nick of time. So show the substitutes. Mate, I mean, I can't win. Some people say it's on the screen. It takes up too much screen, too much real estate. And then I take it off. Put them back on. I'm only joking. I'm not. But here we go. Here's the starting lineup. Oh, my God. Chelsea. Going to have to cut that back there. Oh, Christ. Nearly caught on the old break there. If you're curious very quickly as to who's playing where, there's your starting lineup. Do with that information what you will. Expect to see either Lukaku or Timo Werner come on in the second half. Cuadrado was such a good player back at Chelsea when he was playing. Was he fuck? Was he fuck? Who were you watching? I thought he was awful at Chelsea. I mean, he didn't spend enough time. He didn't spend enough time at Chelsea, really. He's one of those players, he just gave up really quickly. I think the potential for Ziyech or Werner to be one of those players is enormous. Do you think Lukaku or Werner will start against us? I think Werner will. I don't think Lukaku will. Werner up front. Pulisic so far has done diddly squat today. Again, it's only 12 minutes gone. He's just, why would you have him as your front man? He's so small. Well, he's 5'10", apparently. I think that's a lot of bollocks, but Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi, worthy of those wing roles or supporting roles up front. But Pulisic up front was a risk. But then again, you would have to assume that Werner or Lukaku, should they have been 100% fit into this game, fuck me, Ziyech's passing is so bad. Oh my God. This isn't the first time either, man. Oh. Did anyone see that clip that was on Twitter of Ziyech misplacing a pass like 4 times in the space of 20 seconds? Just unbelievable at times. And again, I go back to last game. I was slating him, I suppose, but like he's such a good player. I just don't know what's going on with him at Chelsea. It's just strange. Defensive midfield is good, but the attack is weak. Again, it's if we had Lukaku or even Werner up front, I think it'd be better. A more rounded front three. Hudson-Odoi's had plenty of time to really solidify a starting line, starting role for Chelsea. in the time that he's had in the last 4 or 5 games. And I think that he's put in a shift. He's put in a claim that he could be one of those players. Here he is. Speak of the devil. Hudson-Odoi plays it. It's a bit of a hard one. Chilwell! Oh! It goes off one of the defenders, hits Szczesny, and it is eventually played away. Juventus on the counter-attack here now, and Chalobah heads it back, and Mendy, of course, safe hands McGee, picks it up. Hudson-Odoi's been decent. He's actually one of those players that I've been quite hard on over the last season or so, but certainly is becoming the player that he was before all the Bayern hype. I really think that he's becoming that player again, putting these players under a lot of pressure. Cuadrado seemingly doing all the work at the moment. Yeah, but Werner, I know he can't hit a barn door, mate, but he puts a shift in. He puts a shift in. Whether you like it or not, I'm not defending him as a good. He's not a long-term sort of solution. If he plays the way he does all the time, then he gets in good positions. He draws the defenders away. He gets good. He gets the assists. He doesn't really score at all. But he does have a presence on the pitch, whereas Pulisic up front, I don't really know what the objective is necessarily in a game like this when we need to score. Realistically, we don't need to score, but we kind of need to score here. Replays, what's going on, man? It's not a must-win game, but it's also like it would be nice to win this game at the same time. Do you know what I mean? But make no mistake about it, I don't think Werner's he shouldn't be our starting player, especially over Lukaku. But then there's been people in the chat today debating whether or not Lukaku's actually fit for, are we better with or without Lukaku in the team? We've been really good since Lukaku's been gone. Albeit we've had the most defenders score in defensive players score and assist this season, I think, in Europe. Definitely in the Premier League, but maybe in Europe as well. Chilwell plays it back. Rudiger now. You know how you lost against City? I think the only reason why you lost that is because you played both Lukaku and Werner. They play like ass together. They are not a good match made in heaven. Hopefully they've had some time when they've both been injured to have a little get together, play some Monopoly, maybe some Cluedo with some other people. Socially distanced, of course. Maybe some co-op play on Call of Duty or something. Get that chemistry built up. Because God knows they've had plenty of time together, potentially over that break. But yeah, if it's anything to go off the Man City game, good God, they do not work together at all. Individually, really good. Lukaku more than Werner, of course, but 18 minutes gone. You stayed up until 4 a.m. to watch this. I can tell you now. Well, I don't know. I'm a working man. I wouldn't necessarily stay up till 4 to watch this game, but that's a big commitment. That I just don't think I could watch football if I had to wait till 4 a.m. every game. That's a long one. That's a long one. I try and do that for UFC, and I fall asleep every time before it even starts. When I was 19 or 20, I could do that, but nowadays, Christ alive, you wouldn't see me awake after 4 a.m. these days. Oh. Kante now. Rudiger hits it. He does. Drags it wide. Limp as silly string. Woke up at 7:30 a.m. to watch Chelsea get destroyed by West Brom. That's got to be a hard one. That's got to be a hard one. I think Werner is still having a Bobby Firmino stretch at the moment. I still have faith it'll improve. Christ. If he gets any sort of support that Firmino gets, he'll be at Chelsea until the day he dies. For Jesus Christ. How Firmino gets the ratings he does, I do not understand. I just don't see why he's regarded as such a good player. I'd be so annoyed if Firmino played for Chelsea. I mean, he is technically what Werner is, but at least we're pretty frank with Werner, being that he's just a bit of a limp noodle at the moment, and he has been since he joined. He has his moments, like Firmino. What made you lose against West Brom last season? Mate, I can't even. I've done so many streams over the last year, and I did all of last season, and it's so hard to remember games. every game is the same to me. I don't know. I think I definitely remember that game. I think good ball control, unlike Werner. Yeah, Werner just gives the fucking ball away so much. Offside. He's offside for a living as well. But again, might I stress, I do like Werner as a person, as a player. I've always compared him to like a Torres, kind of like, I just want him to do well. I feel so sorry for him because he's got such a sad little face on him whenever he plays shit, which is most of the time. I just want him to do well, and he just can't seem to get a grip. Hudson-Odoi fighting for it there, wins it back, gives it Chilwell back inside. Ziyech down the line, Hudson-Odoi overstretched and can't get to it. Goes out for a goal kick. "4-0 to Sheffield United. I hated that game with a fucking passion. Bloody McGoldrick, or whatever his name is. Never scored a goal in his life. One of the worst goals per game ratio of any striker ever in the Premier League, and he scores his first 2 against Chelsea. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But still believable because it's Chelsea and we love giving away those types of statistics. It just happens all the fucking time. That and former players love scoring against Chelsea. So I wouldn't be surprised if either Cuadrado or Morata score, to be honest. If Juventus are to score. But be honest, if it carries on the way this is, it's going to be 0-0 draw written all over it. Played him. Mendy picks it up. If you are watching over on the YouTube stream, be sure to leave a like. There's no more dislikes anymore. YouTube has gotten rid of dislikes. So you're naughty. You're naughty. No more dislikes. No more. So if you're feeling feeling nice and want to give a like to the cause, then by all means. Hudson-Odoi was just fouled there. Free kick in a nice position, and Cuadrado does go into the book. Glenn Hoddle doing Glenn Hoddle things once again, just talking utter bollocks. Reece James over this free kick. As you can see, Cuadrado makes his way into the book, the first of the day. We need Werner for this game. It does feel like a Werner game, to be honest. They haven't removed dislikes. You have 6. It's got to be a fucking record, isn't it? Oh, it's gone! Oh, gone near post. Jesus Christ. James again puts it in. I shouldn't have mentioned the dislikes. Oh, no. Oh, allow me, please. Allow me. I mean, it's a sign I'm doing something. So if I didn't have any dislikes. Brilliant little cheeky near post shot there from the free kick from Reece James. Played over. Hudson-Odoi looking a little bit like a deer in the headlights this game, a little bit. Corner ball to Chelsea, it would seem. Corner ball? It is. Ziyech. Hovering over. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Crossed in. Headed. Get on it, Chalobah! Get in there! Yes! Slides on his knees! Thanks the Lord above, it's a goal! Chelsea 1-0 to the Goats! Chalobah is crossed in. Chalobah takes it down, volleys it pretty much first time, and what a fucking goal. There's a debate from the Juventus players whether or not it's going to be given. Rudiger with the push into Rabiot's back. It would seem, oh, it's handball. Fuck! Oh, no! Is it given? That's the question. It's going to be disallowed, boys and girls. We're waiting for it. It's given! Yes! Come on! It stays. Come on. 1-0. I'm a bit confused how that wasn't a handball, but there you go. Especially as it's Rudiger, you would assume it's deliberate. But regardless, it is. If I eventually get this sorted on the fucking screen, as you can see now, oh, 1-0 to the boys. Confirms. 1-0. We know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. I won't break the mic. Excuse me. Chalobah with an absolute blinding season so far. His breakout season, his first season pretty much. Chalobah with the goal. It's a fantastic first season for him. And his place in the team, worthy so far. Well, I'll say so far, definitely. You know, he's a starting player. He's got the ability to be a starting player should we need him. Fantastic player. Here he is on the defense. Boots it away. Go on. Go on! Not the best, actually, and it's played through. Morata, it's in. Cleared off the line. Thiago Silva doing the dirty work. Get in there! 37 or fucking whatever years old. He's hurt now. That's where the age comes in. He clears it off the line, does brilliantly, but he's fucking hurt himself all the same. Morata, you nutty. No, you thought you'd scored there, mate. So did I. I think Mendy might have given away a penalty there. Oh, no, it's not even a close penalty. Was it a foul on Bonucci? No, it was a potential handball, Rudiger. I think that's what they were going for. Potential handball from Rudiger. I thought it was a push in the back from Rudiger on Rabiot, personally. Let me just take a look at your message quick. Nice one. Seen it. Will do. I need to make sure I see it as well, to be fair. $73 likes on the stream at the moment. I wish I could see how many dislikes there are now. The goal number one, more, go for winning Chelsea. Yeah, I think he's fine as well. If we can get to 100 likes before half time, that would be absolutely phenomenal stuff from you boys. Try and do your part if you can. Thank you very much. Jazweenie, what's going on, my man? Welcome. It's been a great performance so far from Chelsea. Not the best, but it's been enough so far to be leading Juventus after half an hour. The hell? We know what we are. Champions of Europe. And the shit from the lane have won fuck all again. Thoughts on McKennie? I don't really know too much, to be honest, mate. I probably should. Should I? I don't know. Picked up. Pulisic. Oh, it's a shocking pass. Nearly completely missed that. Sorry, boys. How are we doing? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Chelsea scores one. Pulisic should have shot. He has a bit of a problem with not shooting, to be honest, doesn't he? I feel like Pulisic is what most of the players don't like shooting. I feel from outside of the box under Tuchel. I think that's one of the strange things for Tuchel since he's joined Chelsea. Is I know of Kante scored from outside the fucking box last game. To be honest, so my point is completely invalid. But it seems that we don't shoot from outside the box too often. There's so many times that I'm just like, just shoot, man. Just have a shot. And we don't. Kante seems to get full like ability to, just do what you can. You're Kante. You do what you want to do. You know what I mean? UT Karsh, welcome to the stream. Hello. He's a bit of a baller and plays with Pulisic for the US. No, I've definitely seen him at some point. Level on points, level on goal difference. Currently, Juventus would finish top. I don't get how, because our record against each other would be identical. A 1-0 win at home against the opposing team. Unless it would then count records against the other teams. I don't know, but our goal difference is exactly the same as Juventus. Same games played. Is it goals conceded as well? What is this bollocks? We've conceded less goals. It's a strange rule. It really is. Here's Kante now. All the way again. Oh, nearly gets absolutely crunched there. Yeah, the standings rule is so strange. Why does goal difference even exist when it doesn't fucking come into play at all? They've scored 2 more, but we've conceded 2 less. So what's more important, goals for or goals against? We've got a better defensive record. We've conceded 1 goal, and that was against Juventus. They've conceded 3. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's just a bit. It's a bit of a strange one. They've got Malmo on their last game, so we're going to have to win this more than 1-0. Otherwise, they're going to absolutely dominate goal difference. It goes on goal difference, and after that, goals scored. Loftus-Cheek is warming up currently. He's stripping off. I don't know who. It's got to be Jorginho, isn't it? Uh, 10 minutes to go. I believe it's Kante, actually, that's going to be coming off. Not ideal when you've got Man United next and you've got another 40, 50 minutes to play against Juventus. He's walking around looking rather gingerly. He is jogging currently, but the potential Ballon d'Or winner. What's with Kante and injuries these days? I don't know. Played out wide. James chests it down. It's a volley. It's a great shot. It's a great save from Szczesny. That could have easily been number 2. And with James, as Tuchel says, he shoots like a horse. The power on that, and I mean, with the power, any slight touch sends that away from goal, and Szczesny does just that. Sends it out for a corner ball. Great save. Great save. And just like that, the end of N'Golo Kante in today's game. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who I actually had Loftus-Cheek in the starting 11 today in my books, has the best. I can't remember what it's a great chance flicked on and just wide again. Rudiger this time with the head on. Chelsea really putting the corners to use today. Scoring from one, creating chances from others. Good God, would you fuck off? Who is this? Oh my God. You're getting blocked. Oh no, what's going on? My stream looks so ugly. Oh God, go away, please. Oh, I'm so. If I block people by mistake, I'm sorry. I'm doing this really quickly. Oh, they're blocked for 5 minutes anyway. Beverly's been booked. You've been sin binned, Beverly. Don't click the link. Don't click it. An absolute influx of spam there for your boys. Boo. Scared for 2022. As our first games of January are Liverpool, Man City, Spurs with Conte for 2 months, and Arsenal. Arsenal, it's a virus. Bye-bye, virus. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first half. I'm not scared, really. I'm quite excited. It's good for me. So the streams are going to be good in the new year. I'll tell you that for fucking free. I can't wait. Could be bad for us, but I really doubt it. I think we're going to be up for it, to be honest. Karen started a chain. Oh, no. Karen. Corner ball for Juventus, by the way. Flicked in. And Sandro claiming it's another corner ball, but it is not to be the case. Lukaku, I don't really see him coming on. Now that we're 1-0 up, I don't really see a need for Lukaku to come on. If it goes to 1-1, maybe. 2-1, you're probably thinking so. Timo Werner, for me, is more likely as he's already had a couple. That's a brilliant bit of play there. Hudson-Odoi flicks it. Back, Chilwell, Pulisic, heads it. Someone should be in the box there to follow that up, but Szczesny gathers it up. 40 minutes gone on the clock. To clarify, we do have a 90-minute clock now on the stream. No more first half, second half bollocks starting from 1 minute. We need a striker game time for United. Ziyech now. It's a shocking pass from Ziyech once again. Does my fucking Swede in that guy. I just swear to God. Just does my head in. Ziyech has been poor. Why is everyone going to be scared of United? They lost to Watford. Because when people lose to smaller teams and then play Chelsea, or they lose their manager and then play Chelsea, it tends to go wrong for Chelsea. But hopefully that curse has gone. Man United is still Man United. I wouldn't be surprised if Ronaldo has a little bit of something to say. Cross goal, De Ligt plays it out for a corner ball. 4 minutes or so to go. We're nearly there at half-time, boys. 1-0 to Chelsea against Juventus, currently at Stamford Bridge. It's a corner ball to Chelsea. It's been a good game so far. It's had its moments. It's had its moments. Not a 5-star game, I wouldn't say. But Chelsea definitely have the game by the scruff of the neck so far, coming into this end of the half. Crossed in another corner, and it's hits the top of the head of Rudiger. Comes all the way out to Ziyech. 1-on-1 with Cuadrado. Sends it out. Deflection out for a corner ball. Once again, the first good bit of play from Hakim Ziyech himself. Going to win so badly. Watch we score right now. Ziyech with the cross. Back out. Hudson-Odoi. I'll give you a minute little leeway for your goal prediction to happen. Do I look like Lewis? I don't think I really resemble Lewis too much, to be honest. Jorginho. Crossed in. Hudson-Odoi all the way! Oh! Just enough on him by Bonucci. Was it Bonucci or McKennie? McKennie just does enough, and then Bonucci comes storming in, clears the ball away. Big chance for Hudson-Odoi. Corner ball. Minute and a half to go of normal time. Crossed in again as far as James. Thiago says it's a shot from Chilwell from distance, and it goes pretty much over the shed. And sadly, your prediction that we're going to score has faded. How's the video doing? 8 likes away, boys. 8 likes away. If we can get 8 likes in the next minute or so, I may have a little treat up my sleeve. If we can get to 100 likes, there's a little treat, I must say. And at the halftime break. So if we can get to 100 likes, it would be massively, massively appreciated. And also a little treat for all of you viewers from ourselves to you in the Christmas spirit. 4 likes, 3 likes to go. From ourselves at Chelsea Fan TV and someone else, but that gives away what the what the surprise is. Yeah, nice little present in the theme. And even if you aren't watching on Chelsea Fan TV, if you are watching on Chelsea Fans XI over on Twitch, you will be in with the surprise as well. Okay, well, I'll break it to you at half time. Just give me 2 minutes of added time. Just wait. Chilwell on the throw. Everywhere we go. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. Reece James. We're just playing down the clock a little bit here. Jorginho, we could be going for a number 2 here. I need to go for 1 at half time, but that's beside the point. I don't. I thought I'd just go with the... it's a foul. Just over a minute to go. There's no money, no Tesla. Juventus, they'll just be playing down the clock until half time here, you would imagine. 50 seconds to go. No, I'm Mr. Beast. I'm the Mr. Beast of Chelsea Fan TV. I'll give away. I'm not going to say it. I even joke about what I could give away. What's the Twitch? Chelsea Fans XI. Just before we go to half time. What's it? This one. There's a chance. Cleared away. If you want to follow myself on any social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI. Chance here for Juventus. Just under a few seconds to go. Shot from distance over the bar. But yes, Chelsea Fans XI is the name of all my social media platforms, should you want to follow myself. But there you go, half time. Half time, boys. Allow me just to set up really quickly. So the surprise. A quick... Well, I say a quick, but the sponsor of today's video. If you look in the description, I'll leave the discount code on the screen as well. Today's stream is sponsored very nicely by the boys and girls over at Manscaped. 20% off and free shipping with code BFTV. That is code BFTV. The code will be on the screen with the halftime stats below. So if you need a closer look, or if you just want to look in the description of the YouTube video, there again, just to clarify, 20% off Manscaped with, of course, free shipping with codes BFTV until halftime, or until the second half rather. I will bid you adieu. Stay tuned, of course. Maybe some more surprises again in the old Christmas spirit. Maybe not, probably not, but there you go. Thank you so much for watching up until now. It is half time at the Bridge. Chelsea 1, Juventus 2. Kante going off at half, or just before half time. with a slight injury, maybe just a little bit of a precaution going into the Manchester United game. But until the second half, I look forward to seeing you all then. But yeah, half time, 1-0 to Chelsea. And I'll be right back. 5 minutes, maybe 10. Well, 7 minutes. I don't know. Just give me a chance. Chelsea all the way. Hello, welcome back. Pretty good stats at half-time for Chelsea. 1-0 up at the break. 13 shots for Chelsea, 4 for Juventus. 3 on target. Not the best of ratios for Chelsea, to be honest, but we still managed to go in at half-time 1-0 to the goods. 1 shot on target for Juventus. Of course, that clearance from Thiago Silva. 59% possession for Chelsea, 41 for Juventus. 8 corners for Chelsea, of course. One of those leading to the goal from Chalobah. 1 for Juventus. 8 fouls and 5 for Juventus as well. And of course, not the most itchy of games. You know what can be itchy during this time of year? Your balls might, your bollocks might be, you might be itchy as well. So just to clarify, 20% off all your grooming essentials over at Manscaped. Free delivery as well with discount code BFTV. Upcoming fixtures for Chelsea, Manchester United, Watford away, West Ham away, and Zenit away in that final game in the Champions League. And well, we're getting closer to the second half. I might have to turn it down just a little bit more. Welcome back. Need to get the clock ready. None of this is updated, so apologies for that. Time is of the essence, so we might as well move straight back over to here. Kante coming off before half-time with an injury is the only downside, I would say, to this game overall. But apart from that, a pretty good performance from the Blues, nonetheless. A nice little pan overview of the bridge currently on BT Sport, if that's where you that's the only place to watch it, I believe, legally. I won't be endorsing any illegal streams on here. No, sir. No, sirree. The players are out. Welcome back. Predictions as well. Don't forget, get your predictions in. If you want your comment on the screen, as this one is, get your predictions in for the second half. I'll get some of your predictions on the screen as quickly as I can. Let's get Mendy his first goal of the season. Yes, let's do just that. Again, if you haven't subscribed or liked over on the YouTube stream, feel free to do so. Again, if you want to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI, we are as well streaming this exact stream over on Twitch, over on my personal Twitch, Chelsea Fans XI as well. The game is back underway. Chalobah on the ball now. Thiago Silva. I don't think there's been any substitutions to mention from either side. If there is, I will, of course, change some of your predictions on the screen currently. Kepa goes in for Pulisic and cracks Chiesa's jaw. It's not a bad prediction. It's not a bad prediction. Master Yoga Sim, as usual, one of the regulars. Chalobah, the future of Chelsea. He is indeed. He is indeed. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Juventus on the ball at the moment, on the halfway line. Chiesa, not done too much. I won't put the mockers on it by saying too much about him, but we know how good Chiesa can be. And, of course, given the chance, he will probably put it away. Hopefully he doesn't get such a chance. ZX stays on the pitch. Pulisic looks to be... No, he still is the centre player. He still is technically the striker, isn't effective in the middle. Pulisic isn't effective in the middle. I mean, he hasn't been too don't fall asleep like last time. Me, I don't fall asleep on the stream. I don't know. I know you mean Chelsea, but still. Wide awake. I got me juice. I'm as ready as I ever am. Ziyech is going to become a legend. I mean, hopefully. Nice little dispossession there. Chelsea back on the ball. Loftus-Cheek now, of course, the only substitution made so far today on for Kante, who went off with a little bit of an injury. Do you think the loss to City and Juventus was the Drake curse? I mean, you might be right there. You might be right. Didn't Chelsea break that curse by winning the Champions League? I could have sworn someone, was it Reece James, took a picture with Drake before the Champions League final and we ended up winning the Champions League, obviously. And Jesus Christ, Mendy plays it out. Thiago Silva brilliantly. No, sorry, Jorginho brilliantly out to Rudiger. Nice little one-touch play there. Mendy putting Jorginho in a little bit of trouble there, but Jorginho, as experienced as ever, deals with it brilliantly. Haaland join in Chelsea. I'd love it. Don't think it'll ever happen. Ziyech, nice little 1-2. Buckle me swoop. Hudson-Odoi now all the way. Play it! Took a little bit too long there. It's a corner ball to the boys. Nonetheless, Hudson-Odoi really should have distributed the ball a little bit quicker than that, to be honest. But it's a corner ball nonetheless. Off of De Ligt, off the chest of the man. Corner ball. Ziyech over the ball. Come on. 2-0 would be absolutely lovely right now. Oh, it's a nice little header. And Pulisic. Rudiger gets a head on it. What is it? No, it's not. Rabiot gets a head on it. Pulisic has no idea that the ball is there. And it's just a tapping away there. Could have easily been 2-0. Corner taken short. Hudson-Odoi now crosses it in, headed away brilliantly by Morata, but only as far as James, who takes a swing at it. Deflection into the path of Chalobah, who fights against Rabiot. It's out for a throw into Chelsea. James runs over to take the throw. Chelsea in control again. We had 59% possession at half time. Wouldn't be surprised if we have 61, 62% already in this second half. James absolutely hoofs it into Rabiot's schnoz. Boots some of the nose hairs out of him. I suppose that's one way, but you know another way that could get rid of those pesky nose hairs? Manscaped. BFTV, the discount code, 20% off any of your deliveries. Any deliveries, free home delivery as well. 20% off. BFTV. James doing the dirty work for Rabiot, clearing those nose hairs clean out. But Manscaped does the job just as well. Shameless plug. Oh, Christ. Torch Thick, thank you for the follow, by the way, over on Twitch. Massively appreciated. Forgot to mention. Rabiot currently down with, of course, an absolute dirty blow to the face. No, it's on BT Sport, mate. BT Sport. Poor old Rabiot. And unfortunately for him, off the schnoz, out for a corner. James crosses it in. It could have led to a goal, but it doesn't just yet. Hudson-Odoi. Sammy, mate, did you like my little plug there? Jorginho. Rudiger playing it back and forth. Chilwell now. Need more end passing. Juventus getting a hold of the ball a little bit more. Chelsea on the ball currently. Fouled. And it's a nice little position for a free kick. McKennie giving it away. Hudson-Odoi, the recipient of that foul. James to take. It's going to be an in-swinger. We are the famous CFC. And we don't give a fuck. Crossed in. Nice one! Oh, it's an easy save in the end for Szczesny. He makes it look easy. I don't think it actually was. Thiago Silva with a slight little flick on, enough to take it goalwards, but Szczesny, comfortable hands, McDost. Really makes light work of it in the end. Oh, he's in a little bit of trouble! He plays in Ziyech! Shoot, son! Plays in Hudson-Odoi! Oh, God, Ziyech, just shoot, man. What are you doing? Fuck. Oh. Unbelievable. What's he doing there? Selfless, but, I mean, you've got to be a bit selfish at times. Whip it. We know he can do it. I just don't understand at times what Ziyech, what goes through his head. Just shoots. He didn't want to miss it like badly, and I think he was like, Hudson-Odoi, Cho, just you take it, mate. You take the blame. Nice play through there. Loftus-Cheek fighting. Rabiot out-muscles him, which is bizarre to say. Loftus-Cheek nutmeg there by Sandro. Lukaku would have absolutely fucking whacked that. When you get chances like that against a team like Juventus, you've got to be finishing your dinner. You really do. Ziyech, of all people, was not the man that you wanted that to land to. On this occasion, on his day, absolutely. I think he's probably one of the best men for the job, but confidence is not a thing for Ziyech too much at the moment. Pulisic now, out wide. Reece James crosses it in. A header, potentially. Hudson-Odoi beaten to it. Crossed in. Ziyech in the middle. James, it's a brilliant pass to Talanta. It's a fucking great goal. What a goal. Absolutely fucking hammers it in. 55 minutes on the... Oh, God. Who else to land to? That's who you want it to go to. Reece James absolutely fucking rockets it in. Oh, my God. What a goal. Yes. 2-0. Have some of that. Old lady, my twat. Fuck off. 2-0 to the boys at home. Chest volley goes through all of about 4 fucking people. Oh my God, what a goal. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Reece James. He's one of our own. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute fucking rocket. 2-0. Reece James vying for that best right back in the world, right wing back, whatever the fuck he is. Unbelievable player. Getting better and better with every single game he plays. It's just a joke how good he is at the moment. Oh, my God. Carefree, wherever you may be. We're the famous CFC. Fucking Loftus-Cheek now down the wing, all the way, son. Oh, it's not the best of touches to come inside. Ziyech now gives it away. Jorginho comes in hot. Rudiger now plays it out wide. James with a fantastic first touch. Ziyech! Oh my God! What a goal this would be! Up to the bar! 3 now! What a goal! What a goal! Unbelievable! Oh my God! What a goal! A team goal like you've never fucking seen in your life. Oh my God, against Juventus of all teams. Tearing them apart. 3-0. Cool, calm and collected. James plays it in Ziyech. Loftus-Cheek wiggles his way through. Finds Hudson-Odoi. Says, have some of that, son. Straight in the back of the net. Oh my God. What a goal. One after the other. Who was it? I can't even remember. It was Hudson-Odoi, wasn't it? Oh. Three 0. And I think it's safe to say, potentially, referee, send him off! Jesus Christ. They're under pressure here now. Loftus-Cheek with the assist. Dybala comes on. It's like we're waxing their back, waxing their legs. We're waxing them completely. Do you know what does a better job than waxing? Manscaped. 20% off. BFTV discount code. Free shipping. Whenever you need. Over the Christmas period. Dybala comes on. Oh, God. What a fucking game. Oh. One goal after the other. Oh. Jesus Christ. Replays, thank you so much for the 200 bits over on Twitch. Massively appreciated, my man. Doing the God's work. Thank you so much. Oh, he's one of our own. He's one of our own. Oh. An hour gone. Oh, my God. Ziyech turned on the fucking charm today. Or not, I say today. Turned it on since we scored the second goal. I need a breather. Yoga, mate. Yoga. Master Yoga Simp, you said it best, mate. You said it best. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Do you know what? I don't know if I should say that word. Is that a good word or... I think I know what it means, but I don't want to risk saying it in case I get cancelled. Oh God, what a game, boys! Don't hit a like for me or for Chelsea Fan TV. Hit a like for the fucking boys. If you haven't liked the video yet on YouTube, be sure to leave a like just for how well we're playing today. It's unbelievable. Chelsea doing it. We're on fucking flames right now. 3-0 at Stamford Bridge to Juventus, to Juventus, against Juventus. If you're losing 3-0 in FIFA, you're done. You have to forfeit if you're losing 3-0. I don't even have this year's FIFA. I've sacked it off. I've got it every year before then, but I can't even remember the last time I played seasons, let alone fucking 2 times, 6 times. Adrian, come off his line. Oh, what are the other scores in the other games, by the way? Not that I really give a toss at the moment, to be honest. Malmo are beating Zenit, which is fantastic for us. Atalanta beating Young Boys 2-1. Sevilla winning 1-0. Lille winning 1-0. Barcelona 0-0 against Benfica. God, I'm out of breath. Jesus Christ, boys. I love this game. I love this game. Oh. Ziyech. I need to do the substitution. Who came off? Ziyech running, taken down, timeline, Dybala, Benton Core came off. James. Champions of Europe, we know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe, we know what we are. Chelsea champions, Chelsea champions. Oh no, Ziyech's injured. He's down for the count. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Discount at Manscaped. You'll get 20% off. Code BFTV. Whilst there's a little break in play. I mean, hopefully he's all right. Wouldn't be surprised if someone the likes of Timo Werner coming on, you know, as a little bit of a last 25 minutes or so would be nice. There you go. If any of you are interested, if any of you have BT Sport, nice little documentary there. Sam Adwale with the plug. Ziyech hobbles off. Yeah, there's a few Liverpool fans in the chat. You love to see it. No, I'm not getting. I'm more of a Football Manager player these days, to be honest. Far less stressful. FIFA's just fucking AIDS at the moment. It's just not the one. Just not the one. I'm too old for that these days. I get annoyed so easily at people. Counter attack here potentially for Juventus. Rabiot overlap. Dealt with. Oh my God, Chalobah! What a bit of play. Pulisic. Oh no, Chilwell. Sorry, down. Looks in agony. To be honest. I heard Terry's currently he's abroad at the moment. He's at the F1, isn't he? He's doing pretty well. He's got a Champions League trophy under his belt, that's for sure. Arthur comes on. for Locatelli. And chances are, well, we got Zithold. Moise Keane's come on as well. For Morata, who done deadly fucking squat. Chilwell is going to need to be stretchered off. Not the best situation for us to be in. Not the worst. He's not getting stretchered off. He's not getting stretchered off. He's getting carried off pretty much, though. He's fucked. Who's coming on? Let me know. Fuck. Excuse me. Well, that's 2 players off with injuries in this game, which not ideal. Not ideal. Ziyech hurt. He's not off. Chilwell goes off injured. Kante. Christ, we're making a lot of subs. Alonso coming on. Werner coming on. Azpilicueta coming on. Arthur plays it. Back out wides. Yes. Salma, you know. Man like Dave coming on. "70 minutes gone, 20 minutes to go." Quadrado. Sorry, McKennie, sorry. Look identical from the distance. Sandro. No, we've got Alonso, mate. Alonso on to replace Chilwell. Alonso likes a little trip against the big teams, to be honest. Chelsea parking the bus, so it would seem. We are yet to make a substitution in replacement of Ben Chilwell in the meantime. Yeah, we've got Alonso and Azpilicueta. We're sorted. A lot of you don't trust in Alonso. You need to remember Alonso's best when he hasn't played for a few games and he needs to fight for his place back in the team. And then he does. And then he's in it for a bit too long, muddies the situation a little bit towards the end of his playing time. And then he sort of disappears for another 6 weeks. So Azpilicueta comes on, as does Timo Werner. Azpilicueta comes on for Chilwell. And Azpilicueta takes the captain's armband. Pulisic comes off as well. Got to be honest, didn't do pretty much anything in this game, but still, we'll give him a clap nonetheless. Timo Werner comes on for Christian Pulisic. No sign of Alonso just yet, although he has been stripped off. 3 substitutions apiece for each team. And again, if you aren't subscribed to Chelsea Fan TV, feel free. And remember to put the bell on if you want notifications of when any videos come out, or when I'm on for the old live streams. If you're interested in watching me do any of the live streams, I will be doing the live streams for the rest of this season at least, and maybe further on from there, hopefully. As well as drop a like if you're enjoying the stream. And likewise, again, just a shameless little plug. If you are wanting to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI on every single social media platform. Thank you very much. Sorry, boys, on Twitch. Completely missed. Cheeky sponsors minute by minute. I haven't done one for at least 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Hydrate. I've run out. Have I fuck? Well, that one has. Ooh, Christ. Gonna have to. It's a new one. It's a new day. Yes, it is. It's a new tinny. Yes, it is. Timo Werner on the break. 2 against 4. Timo Werner just dropped to the floor so easily there. He does win the throw in. Pulisic is better coming off the bench. You are right. Excusez-moi. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. Chested down Jorginho, and just like that, out of position, Rudiger wins a free kick in about 30 yards out or so, maybe 33, 34. Moyes Keane, welcome back to playing Premier League sides. Oh, Dennis Wise scored a fucking good goal at the San Siro. San Miguel is what I'm drinking tonight. But shh. If James scores from here, I'll drop another discount code. Ziyech with the whip in. Hudson-Odoi. Thiago Silva now. Out wide. Finds Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's had a blinder of a game. Better game than I've seen him play in a long time. One that I can fully get behind. Him really, really having a good impact on the game. Who the fuck is that? Saul. Saul coming on. My goodness. Saul and Mason Mount. Hudson-Odoi, speak of the devil. After having a blinding game, does come off with 15 minutes to go. He'll probably be a bit upset that he can't finish the full 90, but Mason Mount makes way doesn't make way. He makes way onto the pitch for Hudson-Odoi. A great performance from Hudson-Odoi. And Saul makes his way onto the pitch as well for Jorginho. And that brings Chelsea's substitutes to a close in this game. With 5. James for man of the match. I think it's a toss-up between James and Hudson-Odoi. Chalobah's had a blinding game as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a shout, but it will most likely be either Hudson-Odoi or Reece James. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Big boy Saul, you would think he's got to get on the score sheet at some point, or at least get an assist or something. He needs to make some sort of impact. Mendy with a poor pass there. First time I've seen that in a long time, if ever. Just a reminder, don't forget, following this show, we will be going straight into... What the fuck was that? Looked like a bit of fucking hair just flew out of my mouth. We will go straight into a player ratings sort of review straight after this game on the same live stream. So stay tuned if you want to be a part of that, have your voice heard for any ratings for players. Good chance there. Dybala blazes it over the bar. But yes, to clarify, player ratings after the game for a good 10, 15 minutes or so. Nothing too long. Don't want to keep you longer than you need to. And as it stands, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. Good evening. Good evening for Chelsea. We've got a 90%, nearly 91% pass accuracy for this game so far. Absolutely dominated them on our home turf. It really makes you wonder what was wrong with us. I mean, we've just come off of a defeat to Man City. So maybe our morale was low, whatever. Morale is more than high right now. It's probably the highest it's ever been coming into this game against Juventus. And good God, does it show. Poor pass. Was that Saul? I wouldn't be surprised. Saul picks it up. Werner with a shot. Thiago Silva for man of the match. I beg he's not. How he got man of the match in the last game, I don't really know. Chiesa comes off now. Juventus going for their last two substitutes of the game. And Cuadrado as well, former Chelsea boy as well, makes way. The second Chelsea boy to go off in the same game. And that, unless we score or Juventus score, marks the end of me having to deal with any of the shit on the screen. So it's sit back and relax for the rest of the game. 10 minutes to go, boys. Come on. James is man of the match. A lot of people are saying James man of the match. Reese the man of the match. Get yourselves ready. It's a formality at this point, boys and girls, I believe. Oh, shit. I didn't even see that Tall Thick had gone. If you're still here, mate, see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Alex Jampou says it's James for man of the match as well. As does Tapiwa James. Of course you think James is man of the match. No bias there at all. Bah. Yeah, we're just dilly-dallying around here now. Not really too much to say. We'll have a look at the other scores. not really any interesting games, to be honest. Malmo are still 1-0 up against Zenit, which if we did somehow lose 4-3 at this point, we would still go through, I believe. Just as it's a formality at this point. Juventus look cold. Not in the good way either. They just look fucking freezing, don't they? Too busy. They're walking around. They're pretty much walking around. What are we going to do with all these injuries? I mean, at the moment, it's only Kovacic. It's Kovacic. Now it's Chilwell. Fuck's sake, Thiago. What are you doing? Wow! What a save, Mendy! Oh, he's too he's too fucking good. Mendy's too good, man. He's so good. My keeper! McKennie with a blasting shot, and that would have gone in, but for the keeper. My keeper. Havertz as well. Yeah, you're right. Great result. Indeed it is. Thank you for watching if you're going now. Handball. Mendy's underrated. I think he is still, to be fair. I honestly think he's and this isn't a bias or anything like he is genuinely the best keeper in the world right now. Who is genuinely who is better? If anyone says Donnarumma, fuck off. Because what has he done? What has he done? The Euros, obviously, but even then. I just honestly think that he is he is the best keeper in the world at the moment. Top current form, Mendy's the best in the world. Definitely best in the Premier League, without a shadow of a doubt. Alisson's probably third best. Edison's the second, probably closest. Penalty merchant. Kepa's the penalty merchant, and I absolutely love him for it. Kepa in goal for penalties every day of the week. Get Mendy out of goal in penalties. It's just straight Kepa for penalties. That's all I've got to say on that. And that's the bottom line. Because I said so. 1-0 Lille. Just a reminder, Chalobah, James, and Hudson-Odoi all on the score sheet. Ramsdale. Who's the new guy that looks like Big E? Everyone keeps saying he looks like Big E in the comments for Arsenal Fan TV. He's like a skinny Big E. And I was watching their stream the last game, and he was going off on one, and he was saying how Ramsdale's the best. He hasn't seen a keeper as good as Ramsdale in years, saying that Ramsdale's the best in the world, and I was like, "Fuck off! What evidence? He's certainly good. He's better than Leno, without a shadow of a doubt, in his current form. But the boys at Arsenal Fan TV they never fail to amuse me with some of the comments they come out with. It just makes me crease, man. It tickles my pickle. It really does. It just makes me giggle. Saul, Rudiger, Oblak, and Alisson are the only keepers close to Mendy right now. You're probably right, to be fair. Sommer's like fucking 38 now, isn't he? Oh, it's a bad mistake. Loziak! Oh, he's got to finish there. He has to finish there, man. Ah. Arsenal were meant to be back, weren't they? Before they played Liverpool. Everyone's saying they went back to 5th. And everyone's saying that, I say everyone, Arsenal fans saying that Arsenal are back. It was just a blip. They're back in the rankings. They're going to be, you know, coming for top 4. No, no. Chesney dossing around there. 3 minutes to play. Chelsea looking for number 4, and I think number 4 could happen. But if not, it's just going to be another. Oh, I say another. It's going to be a 3-0 rampage from Chelsea. Sommer's 32. Alex, thank you for liking and subscribing. Massively appreciated. Thank you very much. We know what we are. We know what we are. 3-0 against Juve. We know what we are. Ziyech with a foul. A fairly calm, a fairly tame game in terms of bookings. I think the referee just didn't want to make this game anything more than it needed to be, and Cuadrado rightfully so in the book. But apart from that, it's really been quite a tame game in terms of disciplinary issues. Werner on the run now, absolutely getting surrounded like a pack of wasps from these Juve players, or a pack of zebras. Ziyech inside, Loftus-Cheek. Diana, thank you very much. Dirty Diana. Werner. Have a shot, son. Oh. Yeah, in a game where there's been as many fouls as there's been a fucking lot, to be fair, and only 1 yellow card. It's astounding, really. Unless I've got this wrong. Have there been other yellow cards? I don't think. No, it's literally just Cuadrado. Free kick to Juventus. Personally, from me to you, thank you so much for all the support today, boys and girls. It's been really nice. Very, very grateful for all of the support, all of the interactions that you guys have brought to the streams. It's slowly increasing, stream on stream. The interactions. We thought we would get you guys more involved. You know what I mean? With all this sort of stuff going on the screen. All the goals are from Cobham, but with comments on the screen, all that sort of stuff. It's really appreciated from myself, and of course from the likes of Sammy and all the rest of the guys at Chelsea Fan TV. We're slowly getting there. We're getting there. We're building up the fan base again, or the community, as I like to say. It's more of a community rather than a fan base. I don't like the word fan. Just isn't. I know it's in our name, but we're a community with Chelsea through and through. Even if you're not a Chelsea fan, I love all the interaction as well, and a little bit of banter and all that sort of stuff. It's been good. 5 minutes of added time, but yeah. So I shot from distance. Thank you for, like I say, I really enjoy doing the streams. I do it on the side as well with my own one on Twitch. But it's I will be doing the stream on Sunday with Chelsea Man United as well. But yeah, it's good. We've got a nice list of people, regular faces on a regular basis. It's nice to see, especially when Chelsea win. Player ratings to follow as well, of course. Tinnies tonight. Tinnies are out. They're out in full force. James is on 5 goals. James is our top scorer in all competitions this season. Nice turn there from McKennie. Back to Moyes. Moyes Keane all the way. Shot dragged wide, and it goes out for a goal kick. 2 minutes played of the extra time. This clock that I've got only goes up to 95. So, I mean, it's ideal that there's only 5 minutes of added time. I say only. It's a lot of time for a game that's not really had anything other than obviously the injury with Ziyech and the injury with Chilwell. No bookings apart from Cuadrado. Quite a few substitutions. 9 in this second half. So the 5 minutes is justified. Salma, thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you. And Rocco as well. Let's get these on the screen. Go on. Stroke my ego a little bit. Go on. Oh, God. I love to see it. Bush, can't wait to see you in the next stream. Thank you so much. And again, don't forget, following straight after this, on this very live stream, we'll be doing the player ratings as well. So stay tuned. We'll be going straight into that momentarily. 2 minutes to go. Mendy is the best in the world. Yes, he is. I really don't think it's even a debate, to be honest. He's number one by a country mile. And then second and third, joint second, or however you want to say it. It's up for debate. Alejandro Ortiz, thank you so much for the $2 donation, or $1.99. Up the Chelsea. Indeed, up the Chelsea. Tapiwa, just discovered the channel. I'm coming for all the streams. Thank you so much. Again, it's massively appreciated. It means a lot. Thank you. Ignore the Streamlabs, Salma. I know you don't mean any harm. You're not sending any links, I know. Ignore. James with a fucking blinding fucking pass all the way. Ziyech! Near post! Werner's got it! It's in! It's a goal, it counts! And it counts, it does! Brilliant fucking ball from James. Ziyech with the cross. Werner tucks it in. 4-0! Get in there! I was waiting for something to be wrong because it was Ziyech and Werner linking up. You knew something was going to be wrong. But thank the Lord, nothing's wrong. It does count. It's 4-0. Ziyech is miles on sides. I think Werner might be off. Oh, God. Look at the little me. Oh, God. Five minutes is up. And as if this day couldn't get any better, Turbo Timo. Full-time whistle goes. We're slowly defending our cup. And there brings the end of a fucking whirlwind of a game. Hazard, by a country mile, better than Ozil. It's the largest defeat Juventus has ever had in the Champions League. You love to see it. You love to see it. Only it's a Chelsea thing. It's a Chelsea fucking thing. God, I love this club. Mohammed, thank you so much for tuning in. It's a Chelsea thing, boys. Werner makes it the biggest defeat for Juventus. 4-0 in the end. And it's me. I'm back. What I'm going to do We are going to, I'm sure a lot of you are going to disperse and leave. So if you are going to leave, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all the kind words, all the comments, all the interaction, all the, everything all involved. Thank you so much for tuning in. What I will say, I've been told to say this. Discount code 20% off, free shipping on any deals with Manscaped with code BFTV. Link in the description as well of the YouTube video. Again, that's code BFTV at Manscaped, 20% off all orders and free shipping. With that being said, we will move on to the player ratings, which I will get rid of their mushes for the time being, because otherwise they are going to get in the way. Bear with me. Whilst I get this sorted. There we go. We freed some space. We made 5 substitutions today. We're simply gonna go through the starting 11 just for this until this becomes like more of a regular thing. Player ratings. Just to clarify, we are top of the group as it stands going into the final game with 9 goal difference. Fantastic result. And I just thought we'd. Oh, I mean, if I deserve 10 mil subs, just again to clarify, before you all go, follow myself on any of my social media platforms. If you want to see any of my reactions again, they'll be posted to Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok, all respectively. Going back to the player ratings, which we will stay there for the rest of the game. Player ratings, they're all in the green without a shadow of a doubt. What I need to do is ensure that I can see both Twitch and YouTube comments. Get your player ratings in. We'll start with Mendy. What do we reckon, Mendy? Twitch seems to think that Mendy is 8. Everyone should be 8 rated, apparently. Again, fantastic performance from all of the players that came on as substitutes, including Azpilicueta. Was it Loftus-Cheek? Saul? Yeah, maybe. Loftus-Cheek, Azpilicueta, Saul. Who else? Werner. Did Alonso come on? Oh, Mount. Mount came on. I don't even remember seeing Mount play. Ziyech a 7. All 8 Ziyech a 7, apparently, is what Twitch is saying. Jermaine, thank you for tuning in as always. Mendy's an 8. He has to be, doesn't he, really? Realistically. Maybe even more, to be honest. He didn't have too much to do, but when he did, he certainly did what was needed to be done. I'm going to take the bull by the horns, boys, and just say that James is a 10 because he's man of the match. Ziyech, 9.5. No, yeah, we'll give Mendy a 9. We'll give Mendy a 9. Reece a 9. You don't think no one thinks Reece is a 10? Everyone's saying Reece 9, so we'll give Reece a 9. Okay. Chalobah a 9. Chalobah had a blinding game, to be fair. He really did. Ziyech, not a 9. I refuse. I refuse. He played well in the end. He certainly did better towards the end of the game. Let me turn that off. Kante didn't really have too much to do, to be honest. So I think realistically, give him a 7 because I mean he went off quite early, didn't he? Jorginho a 7. Again, lightning round, boys. We're trying to get this sorted. I meant 10. Reece 10. You know, I'm because he's man of the match. I'm giving Reece a 9.5 because I do think that he was the best player on the pitch, and he can't be the same numbers as anyone else, to be honest. Chilwell, I think Chilwell had a good game as well. I'll give him an 8. You'll see on other YouTube pages as well, or player ratings that the thing whenever we win, how can you not give Reece I gave him a 10. Everyone else said 9. I'm giving him a 10. Fuck it. I just want to clarify. I said a 10 for Reece James. It's you guys that said it's you guys that said he wasn't a 10. I'm giving him a 10. Chilwell, Rudiger, I thought had a pretty. He's typical shithousery. An 8 for him, just as like the sort of generic number. Reece 10 all day long. Warren, mate, Warren. I'm telling you, he was a 10. I think he was a 10. Don't shoot the old. I'm just doing the general consensus of what you guys are saying. Most people said he was a 9 or a 9 point. Well, no, most people did say he was a 9. Hudson-Odoi, honestly, an 8.5. I thought he was brilliant today. Potentially even a 9. In fact, no, I'm going to give him a 9. We had an easy game. I mean, there's no easy games against. There's no easy games against a Juventus. Do you know what I mean? Pulisic was a 7 without a shadow of a doubt. He was practically invisible. No offense to the geezer, but Jesus, just didn't really do a lot. So updated. We're getting there. We're getting there. Two ratings to go. Unless, of course, any of you guys want to say anything. And is any of the ratings unjustified? You know, does anyone deserve anything of a lower rating or a higher rating? 9. Rudiger 9. I think that's a little bit generous. Didn't have a bad game. Silver an 8. Pulisic a 6. Wow. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can boost Rudiger up to an 8.5. To be honest, I think you're right. Did do much. He did a lot. He did a lot. He was here. He was there. He was doing a bit of a Roy Kent. He was every fucking where. So an 8.5 for Rudiger. Thiago Silva, I thought had a pretty good game as well. Arguably the same, I'd say, probably with Rudiger. 8.5. No? Yeah? No? We're not doing substitutes. Just, I mean, because, I mean, no one really did necessarily too much. Plus, it's just long. Well, when player ratings becomes more of a big thing on the channel, then we'll bring in substitutes more often. But for now, because it's late, it's 10 o'clock. So, you know, we're trying to get this done and dusted. Plus other videos to be uploaded as well. Boys who started in the first half and the first minutes before should not be below 8.5. Kante went off injured early. So I guess, you know, doesn't really deserve too much more. Someone said Silva's a 9. Silva clearance. I forgot about the clearance. The clearance alone was a 9. That's a 9. It is a 9. It's a 9. It's 3:30 there. Some poor bastard earlier was saying he woke up at 4 in the morning to watch Chelsea just now. Replays. You changed colour, mate. You were orange and now you're purple. Thiago Silva's a 9. Just leave Ziyech. Ziyech. What are we saying with Ziyech? Namibia. It's midnight in Namibia, is it? Christ. Best clearance. It reminded me of the Ashley Cole clearance in if anyone remembers the Ashley Cole clearance. Unbelievable, that one. Ziyech, 8. What else are we saying? Ziyech, 8.5, 8. I honestly, he was very, very Ziyech, Chelsea Ziyech for the majority of the game. It's as soon as we scored the second goal, he came alive. Do you know what I mean? He woke up. And I think we'll give him an 8. Fuck it. We won the game 4-0. So we'll just give everyone a boosted fucking what's the name. So there we go. A 9 for Mendy, a 9 for Chalobah, 9 for Thiago Silva, 8.5 for Rudiger. Debatable again. Could be more. James, man of the match, with a 10. Kante and Jorginho. I think Jorginho's a little bit harsh, to be fair. Kante with a 7. Chilwell with an 8. Ziyech with an 8. Hudson-Odoi with a 9. Pulisic with a 7. And, of course, brilliant performances from all the substitutes that came on today. Boys and girls, it's the end of the stream. It's the end of the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Final words on this stream. Again, the next 4 matches, all of which will be streamed live commentary from myself for the next 4 games and the games from here on out. For the rest of the season, I'll be doing all of them. So if you want to see my mush, you know where to come. You know where to subscribe. Chelsea Fan TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know when we go live and future videos. And hit a like on the video as well. Manchester United coming up next. Watford, West Ham, Zenit in the last game. A win there would secure us as group winners in the Champions League. If you wish to follow myself on any of my personal social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI, my reactions to all the goals will be going live momentarily after this stream. So if you want to see my reactions, they'll be going on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. And last but not least, boys, thank you so much for watching. My final words to you, and again, I've been told to say this, 20% off and free shipping, Manscaped. If you want silky smooth bollocks for Christmas, for the missus, for the mister, or anything like that, treat your significant other, treat yourself to a pleasurable experience down under, or you know, or even on your heads. Who knows? Whatever you want to do with the shavers. I don't fucking know. It is what it is. 20% off and free shipping. Code BFTV at checkout at Manscaped. Link in the description on the YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the kind words, all of that sort of stuff. It's been a pleasure, as always. And with that being said, I bid you farewell until Sunday. Stay tuned for future videos, Chelsea Fan TV, fan cams, match day vlog, all to come momentarily on the YouTube channel. With that being said, goodbye. Goodbye. 4-0 to the boys. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Fuck.